So here comes
This bout is good.
a lot of trash talk. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecard. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The perfect counter lands. And he just missed with that left jab. Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punch. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You can walk into an arena being a hero. The pressure, the expectation, the anxiety in the fighters. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Nice exchanges in this one.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
See a jab from these two. Do you believe this? They exchange punches. Misses with the right uppercut. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, right, change it. An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you want it hands down.
Seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
A straight right just misses. They drop their guard, they get caught halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Is that the match made in heaven?
And he scores with the counter. Nice counter. A perfect counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. They have no respect for each other's punching power. That counter punch caught him clean. Edwards in that last round. Well, we know you've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
It's a tough fight.
The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that great round, see if they can build on momentum here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you won that hands down.
Just missing with the right uppercut. Throws the jab that does not score. Throws the uppercut that misses. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
So close, so close. How can you say that? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The straight right just misses. Missed him with that uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Edwards in that last round. Well, he has grabbed. On to the fourth we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here. That was a tough first round.
Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the sense of the comeback.
Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Catch and shoot. Right uppercut can't find a home. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. That counter shot lands. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin, mate. You know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing up and then walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above him, and so I've got to respect both of them more than anything.
Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Edwards in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Back into the fray here in round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won it hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch outside. Thought there might be more action here. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Good counter punching. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics, they know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
and not going to score. Beautiful counter shot. A well-placed hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Edwards in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Good work, that's it now. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Just turn your jump.
Let's start the sixth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Charge, my muscle is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you won that hands down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Those counter punches have to hurt. In the early rounds of a fight, you see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided
because you've got a good chin, doesn't mean you've got no skin. You can still get caught. So you've got to go for his point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim him, go for speed.
Beautiful counter punch. With the left uppercut. There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out though? Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Edwards in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Round 7, here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. This round is competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be fooled. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight. Your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until the head plays again. And your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
You don't want to trade shots. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And they figure out the combination to this thing.
They're so close, so tough. How can you separate it? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Esto te cojo con la izquierda, te voy a tumbar, hijo de puta.
That jab won't score. He misses with that straight right. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Round 8, and we're off again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you won that hands down.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Couldn't land that jab. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this one. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
His stamina is off the charts. What do you think of this fight so far, John?
So we're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a look at it because you've got to get some before you get close.
Oh, eso no lo esperaba.
Holding nothing back here in the round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. So two judges are in agreement, but that's all you need in this game, a majority decision win.
I didn't think it was going to be that close, but I really didn't. I thought this was over.
Who thought we'd be fighting in a Gothic cathedral? And yet here we are at Cambridge Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Roy. And they'll be facing Antonio Tarver. You're looking at the Magic Man, one of the best to ever do it. This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is second to none. If you get the right fights, you've got fun all night.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. This is with the straight left. He misses with that jab. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Situation like this, Todd, will either make or break the fighter because the expectations from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
That left hook missed. Tough to be a judge of this fight as both fighters have had their good moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter lands. Insane action. A perfect counter shot. They blocked the left there.
Diablo, mataste, cabrón.
And he misses with that straight left. And he scores with the counter. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. The game plan. There's the bell for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop the two.
Pensacola's line is down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I need to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Pónganme la pelea.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count. That could be the last hurrah.
Resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Continue your punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great wind IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the front out to a T. They can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again. They've got it.
Beautiful counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This is a high-octane battle. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.
Diablo, pero es que el mono este me...
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know it's not coming out. He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Can't find a home with that jab. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Very close round.
Cabrón, tírale puño está.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Here we go to the fourth round. Well, Johnny, can you keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. He'll get knocked out. Nice counter.
Habla.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to level their pedestal. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is...
A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much firepower here. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Jab not finding its target. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the... Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands.
skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Tried to score with the jab. Missing with the left hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. Here's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot.
Ya, hombre, no, pues si yo te estoy dando, y güey, puta mano, Dios, mono de mierda.
The referee says he will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Look at his corner. He's shooting. Trying to take the arm down. Make them onto the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's getting in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 reign for sure with the knockdown. Here comes round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up and learn them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Catch and shoot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Beautiful counter shot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I'm going away with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there, and you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice work to block that left uppercut. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal. So time to go.
Che real. ¿Cuál soy yo? Yo soy el negro y oro, está bien. Diablo, diablo. Anda, papito. Ya. Cabrón, está pata arriba y hueputa.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Don't worry about that.
Sí. Pero si me estoy tapando abajo, puñeta. Vamos a pelear el garete. Vamos a matarnos entonces.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Este no lo sé, este pelea. Vamos a pelear. Vamos a pelear a ver si es verdad.
Okay, okay, let's see if I can explain my background.
Ah, tú tienes fuerza para tirar el puño, pero yo no. Desde el primer round tirando power punch y el mío no puede. Cabrón, levanta las manos y dale el pendejo ese. Pues puta.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down.
Ah. Ah, si no se va a tapar, pues puta. Sí. Cabrón. Puta. Sí.
Okay, you've let him back into the fight that round.
Cara, que le doy una pela y me tumba en el round. Sí. Ah, qué pez. Cabrón lleva todo el juego tirando power punch y no se queda sin aire.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.